A Son's Path to Forgiveness. Chapter 1. A Loving Home. Hello, dear viewers, and welcome to my YouTube channel, where we share touching stories of family, discovery, and heartfelt lessons to inspire you and perhaps teach a bit of English along the way. My name is Liam, and this is my story, a tale that's not always happy, but it's real and it's mine. It's about finding out who your true family is, not by blood, but by love. I hope it resonates with you, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If it moves you, please like, subscribe, and share so we can grow this community together. I wasn't born to the parents who raised me. For the first 15 years of my life, I believed I was. My adoptive parents, Sarah and Michael, were everything a kid could want. Sarah was a teacher with a warm smile and endless patience. She'd bake cookies on rainy days and read adventure books to me before bed. Michael was a carpenter, strong and kind, teaching me to build birdhouses and fix bikes. We lived in a cozy house on a quiet street, with a backyard full of apple trees where I'd climb and dream. Our life was simple but filled with joy. We had family movie nights, picnics in the park, and holidays bursting with laughter. I had a little sister, adopted too, but I didn't know that then, Ella, 5 years younger with her curly hair and infectious giggle. Sarah and Michael couldn't have children biologically, but they poured all their love into us. They attended every school play, cheered at my soccer games, and hugged me through scraped knees and bad report cards. I felt safe, cherished, like the luckiest boy in the world. Chapter 2. The Seeds of Doubt. Everything changed on a sunny afternoon when I was 15. I was helping Sarah clean the attic, sorting through old boxes. Amid dusty photo albums and forgotten toys, I found a folder labeled adoption papers. My heart raced as I opened it. There were documents with my name, Liam, but listing different parents, a birth mother named Clara and a father unknown. Sarah found me sitting there, tears streaming down my face. "Liam," she said softly, "we were going to tell you when you were older." She explained everything. Clara was Sarah's distant cousin, overwhelmed with 4 children already and pregnant again. She couldn't afford another mouth to feed. Sarah and Michael, after years of trying for a baby, offered to adopt me. Clara agreed, and I was handed over right after birth. They named me Liam after Michael's grandfather and raised me as their own. "We love you more than anything," Sarah said, hugging me. But I pulled away, anger bubbling up. "You lied to me. You're not my real parents." Michael joined us, his eyes sad. "We are your parents, son. Blood doesn't define family." But I didn't listen. I stormed to my room, slamming the door, my world shattered. Chapter 3. The Storm Within. For days, I barely spoke to them. Ella noticed the tension, asking, "Why is everyone sad?" I snapped at her, then felt guilty. At school, I withdrew from friends, my grades slipped. I obsessed over Clara. Who was she? Why did she give me up? One night, I overheard Sarah crying to Michael. "We should have told him sooner. Now he hates us." It hurt, but my anger overshadowed the guilt. I searched online for Clara, using the details from the papers. She lived in a nearby town, now with 6 kids. I fantasized about meeting her, imagining a warm welcome, a family that looked like me. They chose not to keep me, I thought bitterly, but maybe they'll want me now. The idea grew until I couldn't ignore it. Chapter 4. The Journey Away. One weekend, while Sarah and Michael were at a market, I packed a bag with clothes, snacks, and money from my savings. I left a note. "I need to find my real family. Don't look for me." Heart pounding, I took a bus to Clara's town. The ride felt endless, my mind racing with scenarios, hugs, explanations, a new home. I arrived at her address, a rundown house with toys scattered in the yard. Knocking, I held my breath. A woman opened the door. Clara, tired eyes and worn clothes. "Can I help you?" she asked. "I'm Liam," I said, voice shaking. "Your son." Her face paled. "Oh, you." A man, my half-brother, I learned, appeared, frowning. "Who's this?" Clara explained quickly. He scoffed. We don't have room for another mouth. We're barely making it as is. Clara nodded sadly. Liam, life's hard here. We couldn't keep you then and now. We have no space, no money. Your father left years ago. I'm sorry. No hug, no invitation inside, just rejection. My other siblings peered out, curious but distant. One sister said, "You look like Mom," but there was no warmth. I stood there, bag heavy, tears blurring my vision. I thought, maybe I could stay, I whispered. Clara shook her head. Go back to the people who raised you. They're your family. Defeated, I turned away, the door closing behind me. Chapter 5. Lost in the Wilderness. I wandered the streets, cold and hungry, my money dwindling. Sitting on a park bench, I stared at the ground, thoughts dark. No one wants me, I muttered. The sun set and rain began to fall. Shivering, I considered giving up, maybe just disappear. But memories flashed. Sarah's lullabies, Michael's laughter, Ella's hugs. They loved me, even if not by blood. Pulling out my phone, I texted Sarah. I'm sorry, send money for a bus home. If not, I don't know what I'll do. Minutes felt like hours. Finally, money sent. Come home safe, we love you. Relief washed over me. I bought a ticket and boarded the bus, staring out the window at the passing lights. Chapter 6. The Return. Arriving home late, I knocked timidly. Sarah opened the door, pulling me into a hug. Oh, Liam, Michael joined, his eyes red. No questions, just warmth. They fed me, drew a bath, and tucked me in like I was little again. I slept deeply, exhausted but safe. The next morning, over breakfast, I apologized. I was angry, I shouldn't have left. Sarah held my hand. We understand, we should have told you sooner. Michael added, You're our son always. We talked for hours about their infertility pain, their joy in adopting me, their fear of losing me. I shared my rejection at Clara's. They didn't want me, I said, voice breaking. Sarah hugged me. We do, we chose you. Chapter 7. Healing Bonds. Days turned to weeks. I helped around the house, mended my relationship with Ella, who said, I missed you, big brother. School improved. Friends welcomed me back. But inside, I processed. Blood ties meant little without love. Clara gave me life, but Sarah and Michael gave me a childhood, guidance, unconditional support. One evening, I found old photos, me as a baby in Sarah's arms, Michael beaming. Thank you, I told them, for everything. We cried together, forging a deeper bond. I stopped calling them adoptive. They were simply Mom and Dad. Chapter 8. A Grateful Heart. Now at 26, I'm a carpenter like Michael, married with a child on the way. I care for my parents as they age, driving them to appointments, sharing meals, holding their hands. Clara's family is a distant memory. I harbor no hate, just indifference. My true family is here, built on choice and love. This is my story, a long road from confusion to clarity. If you're adopted or questioning family, remember, love defines us, not origins. What does family mean to you? Share in the comments, I read them all. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support keeps this channel going, bringing more tales of the heart. See you in the next video with love and gratitude.